Hi everyone, Jenny McFadden, I'm back again. I'm still doing the principles of effective eating and I'm up to number 3. Number 3 is nurture instead of deny. When you've been a dieter for a long time, we're really taught to deny ourselves things. Most diets are based on deprivation, even if they're called healthy eating or lifestyle change. Most of them are based on you can have this and you can't have that. And as soon as we put ourselves in that situation, we often feel restricted. And we choose, because we are trying to make our bodies be what we think they should be. We deny ourselves foods that we might like to have. The trouble is, the more we deny, the more we restrict, the more we feel deprived, the more you begin to crave the food that you think you shouldn't have. And that's what leads to binging. I know I've done it many thousands of times in the past in my own life. And the thing that really helped me was understanding I'm free to have that food anytime I like. I can nurture myself with the thing that I really want. You know, you may relate to this. Whenever you find yourself, perhaps you're, looking for some comfort food, or perhaps you're just trying to avoid a chocolate in the fridge, or the ice cream that you bought. You find yourself, I don't know about you, eating your way around the kitchen. What I mean by that is, rather than eat the chocolate or the cheese or the pizza or whatever it is, you think, well, I'll have an apple. So you eat the apple, but you don't feel satisfied. So you think, oh, I'll have some toast. A nice full-grain toast with some, something healthy on it. And so you have that, and you still don't feel satisfied. Actually, your stomach's beginning to feel full, but there's a sense of, I don't feel satisfied, because actually the thing you really wanted to have, you should have had in the first place. So nurture instead of deny means begin to nurture yourself with the food that you really want. That means listen to your body. Your body is full of wisdom and it does know what it needs. And when you eat something that you really want, it is the most satisfying experience. And it is much easier to leave some food that's left over, and it's much easier to stop eating. Because satisfaction is not just about feeling physically satisfied. It's about looking at the food you eat, smelling it, tasting it. So many of us just don't do that. So many of us, because we feel guilty about eating, switch off our thinking, switch off our senses. We read, we watch TV, we do other things that mean that we notice the first mouthful, it tastes fantastic. And we notice very little in between until we get to the end of whatever it is. And usually it's the end of a packet or the end of something in order to get rid of it, right? So this is really about staying conscious and really enjoying. And if you're going to have something that you really want, nurture yourself and really feel satisfied. Taste it, smell it, savour it, notice the texture. Close your eyes, I tell you what. Close your eyes with your most favourite food. You'll get a lot more satisfaction out of it. And it's what people who manage their weight naturally do. They eat consciously. They eat with enjoyment for life. Even that diet that talks about how French women don't get fat. Basically, it's a principle like that, which is enjoy what you eat. And you may find that the quantity drops and that you feel satisfied and happy. Denial leads to binging. It doesn't mean that you eat anything and everything that you want. It means focusing on what's the best quality thing. What is the thing that I would really enjoy? What's the thing that's really going to, hit that spot? If it's an emotional thing, you even doubly have to find what's the thing that's really going to make you feel better. Because it isn't eating your way around the kitchen. Think about it. What does your body want? What do you need? It's a very interesting experience. So nurture instead of deny. See you next time.